Matt Nathanson on 92.3 WTTS. And I mean, that one's one that you're likely to hear this Saturday at Brown County Music Center. It'll be Matt's first visit to Little Nashville. And I am so glad to have him back on the program right now. Good morning, Matt Nathanson.
Dude, how are you?
Doing all right. What a pleasure it is to have you. So this new record is great. It's called The King of Unsimple. You're on the King of Unsimple tour. And after the last song played, I had one thought in my head, which maybe says more about me than it does about you. I thought, these are Matt Nathanson songs. If there ever were Matt Nathanson songs, these are it. Great record, man.
Dude, that is like the highest. I feel like I've been running away from Matt Nathanson songs my whole life. And so as I get older, I feel like the less I run, the easier and the more potent it is for me. You know what I mean? This is like a weird, can I read you a quote that somebody sent me? It says, "People hate their own art because it looks like they made it. They think if they get better, it will stop looking like they made it. A better person made it. But there's no level of skill beyond which you stop being you. You hate the most valuable thing about your art." And I read that and I was like, come on, that is some
That
amazing.
says it all.
Dude, so that's high praise. I appreciate that. That's great.
Man.
Thank you.
Well, then thank you for that. So I love the song Whitney Houston's national anthem among all the other ones, but you did that one with the Indigo Girls and it just works. How'd you get them on this?
So I've known Amy and Emily for maybe 20 years, maybe a little less. And we've played shows together and we've been friendly, but I've never sort of asked of them. They're kind of one of the major tent poles of my musical existence. So to have them sit for like a day working harmonies out together on a song that I wrote was the highlight of my existence on this planet. I mean, it was seismic. You know what I mean? It was the best.
This was an in-person collaboration. This wasn't a cut and send thing, which is so popular these days.
Yeah, no, it was. I have a song on the record called Simple Chords, and I was like, maybe we do a round at the end of Simple Chords, and I could ask Amy and Emily. So I sent them the song. They were like, we're in. I was like, awesome. And well, let's find a date. And so we found a date in Atlanta, and I was going to fly in. And then a couple weeks later, I was like, wait, I have Whitney Houston's national anthem. They should sing that. That's so obviously more in, like, it feels like an Indigo Girls song. So I sent it to them, and their response was amazing. It was like, we definitely, yes. Like, we liked the first song we loved it, but this one is so in our wheelhouse. And I was like, yeah, and you take a verse, and you take a verse, and we sing together. And it just was this amazing human collision with like my idols.
I don't know if you read reviews, but you got a good one from the Michigan show last week. Here's a quote, which I think says it all about, whether or not one should go to a Matt Nathanson show. It said, if anyone didn't have a good time with Nathanson and his music, that was strictly on them. You did.
Oh, dude. I got to find that art. That's awesome.
Are you excited to have KT on the next few shows with you, KT Tunstall?
Yeah, she is magnificent. Like, not only hyper talented and hyper musical, but just a good hang. And so I can't wait to have her. It's going to be fun.
Matt Nathanson will play Brown County Music Center with special guest KT Tunstall this Saturday night. We'll link you to tickets at WTTSFM.com, of course. Matt Nathanson, thanks for your time this morning.
Oh, you're the best. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate it.